Welcome back to Campaign 6 Sectarian Conflicts. I'm your host, Vernity Void. This is part 5. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Just got done playing some other video games with some other people, and my voice is a little tired right now, but we are going to push toward about 1560, hopefully. Part 4 is already recorded, but it's not uploaded as I'm recording part 5 right now. So I'm going to take up the suggestion that people told me, and because there's some really influential nations right now, and I'm going to go through their national ideas more thoroughly. First of all, with Syracuse, because Syracuse is very, very influential, as we all know. So, of course, Syracuse, in the traditions, development cost reduction, technology cost reduction, and then they get global settler increase, plus 10, idea cost, minus 10%. They get morale of navies, plus 15%, so they're able to rule the waves of the Mediterranean a lot more easily. They have mercenary discipline, plus 5%, which, I'm not sure if they have a lot of mercenaries hired. No, they don't. But if they do need them, like, those mercenaries are going to be pretty damn good. 15% tax modifier, which, hey, if they need money, like, they got a loan right now, hey, that tax modifier really helps out. Then they're going to get in a plus 100% innovativeness gain, and hey, they got 43.6 right now. That's actually helping a lot with minus 4.3% all power cost. Getting it up to 50% or 60%, it's going to be even better. And then their final national idea is naval combat off own coast plus 3. And then their ambition is fort defense plus 15%. So Syracuse is well equipped to dominate the Mediterranean as we speak and going forward. And if they need to defend their lands to wait for troops to come back, they can do that with their fort defense and naval combat off own coasts. So Syracuse really shouldn't have an issue going forward, as I said, ruling the Mediterranean. Kingdom of Venice is another one, since they are a very big juggernaut in the east. So they have, like we seen in the prologue, plus 15% infantry combat ability, plus 20% galley combat ability, and then plus 15% trade efficiency in their first slot, plus 15% naval force limit in their second slot, so they're able to rule this ocean, basically the Sea of China, the Sea of Japan, or the Sea of Korea, whatever you want to call it, very well with a very large navy, as we can tell. Like, hey, they got 49 ships right now, and on top of that, they make more money off of any trade that's going through here. And then they get colonial range plus 20%. They can reach as far as they really need to. And then they get technology cost minus 10%, so they're going to be on top of technology being researched, compared to nations around them that don't have this bonus. Granted, like, it's going to take a long time for institutions to spread over here, but that technology cost reduction really does help them out. Let's see what else. And they're going to be getting plus 5% discipline, which, hey, they're going to need that if they want to keep hold of that Japanese mainland and even stand up against Beijing, Onongolia, Nanyue, etc. Excuse me. And then their sixth slot is construction cost minus 15%. Build up that infrastructure on the cheap, save that money for elsewhere. And then their last national idea is culture conversion cost minus 10%. So they're really just able to get rid of cores of other nations and just spread that Mishar culture, because they're not Venetian. They are Mishar for some reason. I don't know why. But they're able to spread their primary culture, and on top of that, they'll get an extra colonist in their ambition, so they'll be able to spread even faster. The Kingdom of Venice is just really, really set on going forth and dominating. And lastly, we'll take a look at Algarve, because they got 4 colonists, and they are doing a lot. So, minus 10% idea cost in the traditions, and they can raid coasts. Not of people of the same religion, so no one of Harufi, I believe. Maybe it's the whole religious group. If so, they can't raid like Morocco, and that's it. And Saruhan. And then in their first national idea, morale of armies plus 15%. Obviously helps out against Jain, but they cannot build over their force limit, which, you know, they have 39k on the ground right now, and then they have a force limit of 51 ships. They're really packing a punch with how small of a force limit they have compared to others. Their third national idea is cost of advisors of ruler's culture, minus 20%. So, hey, advisors on the cheap. All of these are of primary culture. And then we have infantry shock, plus 1. And then we have hostile attrition, plus 1. Morale damage, plus 20%. And then global settler increase, plus 15 in their 7th slot. And their ambition is aggressive expansion impact, minus 15%. So, you know, Algarve has that military down with the infantry shock and the morale damage. Invaders are going to have a tough time getting at them with hostile attrition, plus 1. And then they're going to be expanding ever faster with that global settler increase. And then they've pretty much, when they finish their national ideas, they have basically ensured that they are not going to get a coalition ever. And I would say those are some of the 3 most influential nations right now as of Part 5, as of 1540. But yeah, let's keep it going. You're gonna hear me, like, munching on some candy. It's because I got some M&Ms here. Just a little something to snack on while I'm doing this. I also need some water too, like, fuck. I was having a good time earlier with my friends, but we always need to hydrate ourselves. Aparna is in exile with no friends. Morocco's about to be annexed. I will say though, for Trikalinga, I did a wheel decide for which teaching they should do, and then it landed on Gurumukhi script, so I chose that for the AI. And then when they can pick a next teaching, I will, in between parts, pick their next teaching, and, you know, put those 3 choices in wheel decide and spin it right round. You know, westward. I like this. I like the sound of this so far. But why you gotta bully Morocco, man? I don't understand it. Gabagool, your days are numbered. As unfortunate as that is, it's just the truth of the matter. Oyon Katsina. Oh, goodness, excuse me, that cough snuck up on me. Oyo and Katsina battle each other to a standstill once again. Kazavalani conquest of Cain, really? Katavalani, you need to make a naval landing. Can you do it? Can you be like Sligo and land on the continent itself? 16 ships. Alba, how are you doing? Oh, 4 colonists. You're running yourself into debt with these colonies, but you're investing in the long term. So they are going full exploration expansion. Hot damn. I look forward to seeing how Alba does. Sweden, how are you doing with your national ideas? Innovative. Okay. Finland, what about you? Aha. Over here with the Czech. A lot of folks like their innovativeness. And what is this? The Syracusan conquest of Kostendil. Right here. And honestly, Bulgaria, I don't think there's really much you can do, unfortunately. I wish there was. It's like Syracuse is just a juggernaut at this point. I don't know what you do. What's the opinion between Senker Ord and hostile, neutral? Okay. Yeah, no one is friendly to Senker Ord. What about Paradox? Is anyone friendly to Paradox? No one is friendly to Paradox. Mamluks. Syracuse is friendly with a few people, but they also got rivals. Morocco was annexed, unfortunately. Peace be upon you, Morocco. Peace be upon you. And peace be upon you, Bulgaria. And Skipetari. That is truly rough. I mean, stand by your Balkan brothers and all, but you're also going to go down with them at that rate. You have an M with, like, crunchy cookie in them. They're pretty interesting. I much prefer peanut butter M&Ms, but these aren't bad. I would not say no to these if I was offered them by someone. Pretenders in Nanzhao. Put them down. Sulu is now able to colonize more of China effectively. Trade centralism, interesting. All right. Bali, Sunda, Nanyue, Nanzhao, and hey, they're actually bordering Hanzhou and Nanzhou. I kind of wonder who's gonna win. Like, Hanzhou is, I would say, set to win, but I don't know. Oh wait, they're actually going to war. Wait, what? Oh yeah, they want Chongqing. Well, now they can't get anything. It's gonna be a stalemate. But the quality is definitely. It's actually not. So, Hanzhou edges out in discipline slightly. Nanzhou edges out in morale. They both have the same tactics. That's interesting. Quality-wise, they're evenly matched. Quantity-wise, Hanzhou seemingly has the advantage. But for now, it's just there's no land border, so nothing's gonna happen. Bulgaria was humbled once more by Syracuse, and the Dodecatheists grow ever stronger. Katavalani, are you gonna invade? You got 8 transports. Ship them over. I don't know. I don't know. Oh hey, Protestants are slowly entering Fulda. Indonesia went Protestant. And I don't know. Are we gonna have Protestantism eventually reach over to Languedoc or Aquitaine? Oh no, Yeti Mentesi is being invaded by Algarve. And what happened to your military? Algarve, how could you? Attacking fellow Muslims like this. Such hostility will not be tolerated. But it's not. Yeni Mentesi is just too spread out. They moved their capital over here, and well, it's being sieged down, and Algarve isn't gonna take no for an answer. Jollof and Timbuktu, but nothing's really gonna happen because there's no land border. Nanzhao and Hanzhao. Venice is chilling. Man, they both are exhausting themselves. I just find that funny. It's like they're both exhausting themselves, just trying to kill each other, but the manpower doesn't allow it. Paradox, interactive conquest of... Yeah, the Janissaries seem to be done. Mazandaran can't even do anything. Look at this. It's almost too much for Iranians to handle. In fact, it is too much for Iranians to handle. At most, like, Mazandaran and the Janissaries can poke around and annoy Paradox, but Paradox has this in the bag. That's really about it. Yep. Algarve is dedicating everything to invading Yeni Metesi. The dual confederacy is trying to colonize South Carolina, I see. My only worry is that, like, when war does break out again, the dual confederacy is going to be split up here and down here, and special forces will be able to just fuck shit up. It'll be really easy. At least I think so. I don't know for sure. Bro, like, none of these wars are really doing anything aside from Algarve going after Yeni Mintesi. Katsavalani just doesn't want to transport any troops over. I don't know. Good water. Good water. Oh, Paradox, why you gotta be mean? Oh my god, my eye's itchy. What the fuck? Al Nasser, Saruhan, Somalia, Shahamanas, Kalyani. Yeah, it's still all quiet on the Indian front. There's nothing going on. They're all just chilling. Yep, nothing changed. No borders, just a show of power. What is this? The Aquitanian conquest of Vannes against Languedoc and Gabagoul. Languedoc is fighting Aquitaine, Sligo, and Jaén. Ooh. If I do say so, Languedoc has their work cut out for them. Did they? That's Languedoc and that's Aquitaine. Okay, so yeah, Aquitaine won that engagement. Aquitaine is also at Tech 12. They have their new unit models. Languedoc is not at Tech 12. Neither is Gabagoul. And Gabagoul's also facing invasion by the Romans, so I believe Gabagoul's days are numbered. Yeah. Where's Vanessa? Nope, that's not it. What was the war goal? Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know what the war goal is. Actually, let me take a closer look. Oh, the fuck? Where is that at? Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering, like that's not matching up, and from what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking. Oh God. Oh well. I just don't know what Languedoc is gonna lose out of this, other than Brittany. Like, are they gonna lose even more down here? Probably. The Four Shadow Kingdom probably wants that land. No, they don't. Aquitaine does not want that land either. So, what are they gonna take from mainland Languedoc? Oyo and Katsina again. Let's see. Paradox is going after, still fighting that war. The Roman Shadow Conquest of Sassari. So yeah, the Romans are still going after, or the Mahayana Romans. Yep, that's game. The Janissaries are dead. Oh, they're almost dead. They're inches away. How many inches, you may ask? They're exactly 2.5 inches. 2? And then the 5th. Venice, you're still chilling? Yep. Everyone in Southeast Asia is just chilling. I was gonna say, I stopped there for a moment because I saw that blockade number. I'm like, who's at war with each other? But no. Blockading because of rebels. What is the Order of the Duck doing? Where's your colonist? Still at Kedah? But it's almost done. Brunei, what are you doing? Let me peer into Palembang and see. Oh, ooh, -5 a year. Perhaps you should have gone exploration. These two are going to clash again. And it's only a matter of time before the Kachin Independence Army encounters Nanzhao or maybe Trikalinga, and then war breaks out. That's my thinking, at least. How much? Oh my God! The Dual Confederacy has also formed Florida, and Algarve has taken over a whole hell of a lot of Yeni Mentesi. Pedro, your sins will not be forgiven. Absolutely not. You bullied Morocco, and then you're bullying my nation, the Turks. How dare you? How's the religious situation doing, actually? Protestantism is slowly invading the lands of the Orthodox. Ever so slowly. But not sure if it's really going to do anything. How is that economy doing, Alba? You're still in debt, of course. You got 2 loans. It's nothing big. Languedoc did not lose any mainland. I thought Aquitaine would have taken stuff. Unless I'm blind and I'm just not seeing it, but I don't think so. Because right now Languedoc is just dead in the water because they're allied to Gabagool. Being allied to Gabagool was a death sentence, Languedoc. It's that simple. Whoever knew the Scottish liked going to Rhodes. Katarike, how are you doing? You're just chilling. Chilling in South America with Nazca. And then New Kosovo, what are you up to? Yeah, new, +1 colonist. You're chilling. You're going around. Wakamatsu colony. They're also chilling. Where's your colonist? What? Oh, okay. Alright. Ardurg, what are you up to? And then, hey, the United Nations formed the United States... Fredonia? What? Is this some meme I don't know about? I don't know what Fredonia is. I really don't know what Fredonia is. Oh wow, that's... I kind of wonder what this is. They just recently formed it. At least 1 year ago. Number of states at least 13. Minutemen armies. I mean, the AI is going to trigger this anyways. I don't know what that did. The American Constitution. I'm sorry, this is gonna make the video go on longer than it should, but I mean, it's fine. Okay. Who's the president? Guy Lyle. Okay. I'm just... This is new to me. I have never seen... I don't know if this mission tree is from, like, Extended Timeline or something, but it's interesting. So they're gonna get, I don't know what they get out of this one. Okay. Does Florida get missions? No, they don't. But that was interesting. I've never seen those missions before. Genuinely. Like, that is completely new to me. Abharna is going to maybe not die? Abharna is putting up a fight. It's only a matter of time before Algarb comes in and just slaps him down, though. Gabagool is surviving by a thread. A mere shell, a mere thread to life. Oh, hey. Algarb colonized South Africa. Beled is colonizing the Indian Ocean. And then Avaitarkoi is reaching out. So is Sunda right over here. Hey, we're getting some folks that are reaching out. It's slow, but you know, it's happening. Any other wars going on? No. Peace in our time. And there's no other religious flipping. Aquitaine is still untouched. Yeah. Hope maybe we can have peace in Europe for a prolonged period of time, you know? Maybe. Jolov is also meeting people up here for the first time. Oil and Katsina once again battle to a stalemate. Although I think Katsina is not going to recover. What is going on? I think next time around Oil can just like run a train through him. Yo, I mean... Oh god. Oh, there it is. Abharna. Oh, Abharna is a vassal. Okay. So Abharna is now a vassal of Alba. Interesting. I forgot Doji shattered Europa as of the latest update. uses that feature of your vassals are now colored as the same color you are. Interesting. Sahelanthropus. Karahitai. Trikalinga. Shola. Kind of name is Isaac. That's not an Indian name. What the fuck? Kachin Independence Army, how are you doing? Just chilling. Beijing, where are you? Where are you even colonizing? Okay. Onongolia, where are you colonizing? Mm-hmm. It's only a matter of time before Onongolia and Beijing like actually encounter people in the south. It's only a matter of time. Sligo is allied with New Yugoslavia, as well as Katabalani and Algarve. Sligo hates Alba, understandably. You know, Alba is a traitor to the Catholic faith, after all. I wouldn't like him either. Fourth Shadow Kingdom. How are you doing here? Doing very fine. Oh god, we've got war. So, Florida, this is the special Fredonian, or the United States' conquest of Ichisi. Where's that at? Ah, okay. So, it's the U.S. and Florida going against Special Forces and Yeni Mentesi. But really, it's just Special Forces. 10k, that's not going to be enough to hold off the Americans. Special Forces, do you hear the bald eagle screeching? Because a bald eagle is coming for you. Because if I remember correctly, yep, they got claims on all of this shit. They got peasants rising up, though. And, you know, Florida is helping in this, too. It's not like Florida is dead weight. If Florida can get these two provinces and connect up their land, Florida's in good shape. Oh, who's got this? Ah, Algarve, okay. It's only a matter of time before, like, Algarve also reaches South America and starts fiddling around with South American politics, if you know what I mean. Bude, what are you... Where's your alliances, Bude? Where are your alliances? Finland, Papacy, Kralovec, and Moran. Syracuse, same old, same old. I know they want to vassalize Lacedaemon, but I think Lacedaemon is just too big. I really think their Lacedaemon is just too big at this point. Any other wars going on? Algarve is going after Languedoc. But for what? Narbonne. Uh-huh. Oh. Algarve, do you really think you can go after that? Languedoc has 23k. How split are you? How split are your forces, Algarve? You got 16k right there. 41k in total, but where is your other army? We shall see. I think Special Forces were kind of doomed anyway after Yeni Mentesi fell to Al Gharb. Simply because the Special Forces is all up. They're not allied to Ardurg. If Ardurg was in this with Special Forces, we have a different situation. But it's like the United States and Florida teaming up. Just how it is. Yeah, small victory, but a big defeat later on. That's game, set, and match, I think. Excuse me. Ah, God. Oh, God. Paradox is at it again. Why? Why bully the Janissaries? What did they do to you, Paradox? Oh, skip it. Sorry. Do you want to piss off Syracuse? That's how you piss off Syracuse. Oh shit, Languedoc. Yo, Languedoc, are you gonna deal a fucking... Are you gonna smear dirt in the face of Al Gharb? Whew. That would be quite something if you were actually able to do that. Al Gharb, where are your forces? Don't let dirt be smeared in your face? That siege is taking a long fucking time. But I'm not seeing any response, and there it is. I don't know, man. Al Gharb, that is embarrassing. Languedoc, the punching bag of southern France. You know, they've been beat up how many times in how many wars? They're coming through in this next war that you started, and they're sieging down your capital. Like, that's embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing. Special Forces have been divvied up. No credit given to Florida. That cannot feel good. But still, Florida and the United States allied together. Why are your forces down in West Africa? What the fuck? Ugh, Paradox, why? Why must you? In the meantime, Nanzhao dealt a death blow by Hanzhao, and Hanzhao is just gonna invade the rest. Like, what does Nanzhao do? They have no manpower. They may have the better technology, but Hanzhao has the quantity. Oyo and Katsina again, but Katsina actually has the numbers, but Oyo has the military technology and the better general, a 3-star, a 545. That's nothing to scoff at. Now then. I'm just curious what Paradox is going to take off Mazandaran. I'm really curious. Like a morbid curiosity, you know? Wow. Languedoc won, and Al Gharb lost his province to the punching bag of Southern Europe. Maybe no longer a punching bag. Yeah. I'm happy to see that they're not down and out. Oh my god, it's 1561. And we're running on 40 minutes. We'll go to like October of this year. It'll be like a little bit of a longer episode. But I think that'll do it for part 5. A little bit of a longer episode. I think it was deserved though. You know, we're getting into like the real thick part of the entire campaign where lots of action is happening, all over the place. The Janissaries just got annexed. Mazandaran was cut off from the coast, and Paradox grows ever stronger. India is still completely peaceful. Nothing is happening there. Like, there is just no action. It's the same thing with Southeast Asia. There's nothing happening. People need to expand, you know? And we have China finally doing something, but we already know the outcome of that one. And also Abharna being subjugated by Alba. Not only that, but we have the old world, Algarb, reaching out to the new world, taking over my child's land, Yeni Mentesi's land. Wakamatsu colony formed California, forgot to mention that. And Special Forces got divvied up by Florida and the United States. So seriously, we're getting into the thick of the campaign, and I'm really eager. What's going to happen once we enter like the 1600s in the age of absolutism? I think we should also look at the institution that spawned in Fulda, the printing press. It's slowly spreading across Europe, and Renaissance is ever slowly making its way across the world. It's a very, very slow burn, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Anyways, that'll be it for part 5. I will read off the rankings, and then I will see you part 6. In first place, we have Algarb. In second place, we have Kralovec. In third place, we have Syracuse. In fourth place, we have Indonesia. In fifth place, we have Fulda. In sixth place, in fifth place, it's Fulda. In sixth place, it's the fourth Shadow Kingdom. In seventh place, it's Popsama. In eighth place, it's Yugoslavia. In ninth place, it's Muram. In 10th place, it's Jain. In 11th place, it's Aquitaine. And in 12th place, it's Finland. That'll do it for now, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in part 6.